Hello, my dear cosmic galactic soul tribe friends. So let's get to our chakras. I don't know why I was like, wow, I need to do a series. I started a series of Reiki sessions on Patreon for chakras. So I don't know why I want to work on your chakras so much, but let's do it. Let's keep on working on that. So today we have solar plexus and question. We will ask how your solar plexus is doing. These are cards connected to solar plexus from Chakra Wisdom Oracle, only solar plexus here. And I think I will use also all of these. So first we're gonna ask how your solar plexus is doing. It's connected with willpower. It's a social chakra, with our ego. And I was researching. I'm really in love with all this like Eastern kind of traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, Qigong, acupuncture, acupressure. This stuff really helps better than fucking Western stupid doctors. I know it. In Ukraine, there is also this traditional kind of Western post-Soviet medicine, which is like completely like, if you're getting sick and you go into hospital, they will fucking kill you with medicines and you will pay for it. So in childhood and in like my teenagers, I was having a lot of sicknesses. So I don't know, maybe it was allergy to post-Soviet reality. I have no clue. And really, like all the doctors, they made more damage and they create a fucking stress with their serious fucking Soviet faces. I don't know. And the only stuff which this is how I got interested. Maybe this is how I became a tarot reader eventually. That your psychological state is, more even accountable than some kind of, physical events around you about with your physical health. So your psychology influences your physical health even more than the physical stuff again. So meaning like if you're sad and you went into a cold weather like I have now, raining, there are more chances that your immunity will be low and you will get cold, because lungs are connected with grief. So this kind of energy. So if you're full of grief, you might have some lung infection because all these viruses, they're all around all the time. So, and if you're super happy all the time, remember how in childhood many times you got into a shower, in the rain, and you're coming back home, you're freezing, but you're completely healthy next morning because you're happy. Yeah. So something like that. And our solar plexus, I learned it, I was researching on this like liver, so it's here, solar plexus. So what else we have here? We have stomach, so our digesting system, and also lower chakras are connected with digestion, but like lower, later stages of digestion, let's say. So we have gallbladder, we have liver, we have spleen here. So all this, you can search for Qigong if you feel like have problems with these, for each of them. And they're like spleen, gallbladder, and stomach meridians, so you can find the acupressure points for it. And I found an interesting information that problems with gallbladder, mostly all of the digestion problems, are actually initiated by the problems with gallbladder. So a minute of unexpected. You open the tarot reading and there is a medicine minute. So basically, most of us needs to fix the gallbladder functioning, surprisingly. Yeah. So, and it's connected psychologically with some territory aggression, like your neighbors or like your relatives getting into your room without knocking yet. Something like this makes your gallbladder cringe, and voila, you have bad digestion. And so, and you can like eat healthy, be super healthy, do some yoga. I mean, yoga helps to these problems, reduce stress. But anyway, the problem is inside. So let's see how your solar plexus is feeling, how it's doing, what's the functioning of this chakra. Is it balanced? Is it too active or not active enough? So how is it doing? Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a very good practicality. It's a good sign, so it's not out of balance. I mean, a bit struggling. I feel like, okay. Interesting combination here. So we have this practicality. I mean, that's some kind of material level, so kind of functioning. But what I see here also, resilience, 9 of Wands, and the Devil. Resilience and restriction. what I would say, like, there's nothing you can notice, there are no problems, but they might happen if you not add some, maybe you're, how to say this, overworking yourself. So there's a lot of stress might be. If you don't add some sensitivity, so some love towards yourself, so a bit stressed out. So there might be some problems on physical level happening. So, and the question to the solar plexus, how to balance it in today's reading. I mean, there are plenty of questions you can ask to balance this chakra, but I'm just using this tarot spread. I took it from a website. I love it. Emerald Lotus Divination. It's a huge collection of library of tarot spreads if you're doing spreads for yourself. So try it out. Or your clients if you're a tarot reader. Something causing you anxious feeling or stress. Choices. Mental scarcity. Yeah, okay. So thinking too much. So yeah, what I see here is like this, this your chakra a bit of out of balance, and you know, you might create good. So far you don't have physical troubles, but you need to get out of this. Okay, yeah, just breathe. Interesting. Out of this scarcity mentality. Also this, yeah, I was listening to this guy in this, like a doctor in psychosomatics. There's also massage for gallbladder. It's like something I was doing to myself, and you don't have to do it. And there was this identification. When you cannot do a choice properly, you like don't know what's next. So this can create also problems with digestion in the end. Scarcity mentality and choices. So you feel like either your choices are limited, you have no choice, or you cannot choose what to do or what to choose. So something you definitely need here. Just breathe. This might be talking about pranayama, you know, the breath work. I did reposted a video from, I like this channel. I like two channels in breathing, but you can just download some simple app. Breathe with Sandy and Breathe Work Beats. Yeah, these two channels, I love them. Shadow work and receive. So definitely you need to calm down. So maybe receive. So something about material reality. Okay. So sorry, I just didn't read it properly. Queen of Pentacles, that's material possessions or money and feeling restricted. Restriction. And what was that? Wait a second, I forgot. I forgot the word. Restriction and what? Resilience, or where is it? Resilience, yeah, it's here. Resilience, restriction, and practicality. Okay, money matters maybe. So shadow work needed. So I will link a video for you. So I will redirect you to another reading of mine. So this is something connected with ego and identification, like territory conflicts, like feeling suppressed, oppressed, restricted. I can relate to that. Oh my God, I'm like being in displacement away from home for more than like when the fucking war have started in Ukraine. Since February, like in March I left home. March 22, so there's like a, what, 2 years, soon will be, not 2 years, like almost, yeah, like few months and it's 2 years. Oh my God. And like I've been living in such a fucked up places before, like either you waste all of your savings or you live in some kind of dirty shithole. That's the situation. So I can relate that when you don't feel comfortable on your territory, or if it's connected to the job or some relationships in your life, like you feel like you're being pushed aside. Choices and scarcity mentality. Yeah, okay. So how to fix it? How to fix it? Your life lesson connected with solar plexus chakra. Let's use these solar plexus cards. Enlightenment and joy. All right, where is my book? We're gonna read it. And I will show you. They're just right together on the same page. So this card here. Topaz. If I seek peace, I must embrace my fears. So this little guy, I think, came to no, not his, but like some enlightened guru. Topaz is a renowned spiritual teacher. People travel to hear his wisdom. He is journeying up a mountain to seek private counsel with the great servant when a young boy stops him. The boy asks, "If enlightenment is to be found in my own mind, how do I get there?" The moment before he disappears into the mist, Topaz replies, "Through your fears." Shadow work through your fears. So how do we become enlightened? We just embrace our fears. We go through. If you're going through hell, keep on going. Inspiration. At this time, your journey is more important than your destination. Remember, if you face your fear, you will grow stronger. Relief awaits. So also willpower, applying certain willpower. In this situation, this is connected to solar plexus. My thoughts always drive my choices. What choices? That's the same word, choices. How can I use my thoughts to heal myself? So your choice shouldn't be based on the fear. So you just need to choose what you want. Path to enlightenment, the reluctant sage, taking time alone to connect, trusting your intuition, needing solitude, time to reflect. Yes. Joy. Dancing Daisy. This is Dancing Daisy. Let's just jump and see what happens. We don't know much about Dancing Daisy, but we do know that she brings joy whenever she appears. Everyone who sees her becomes happier and more peaceful. Arguments cease as she comes close. People are even healed physically as a result of her presence. No one knows where she came from, and just before the TV crews arrive, she leaves. Inspiration. Dancing Daisy represents a new joyous phase in life and a significant change, such as a move, a new job, or a marriage. This is a moment after the leap. Let's just jump and see what happens. You may not see where you're going, but you will land on your feet like a cat. Meow. I miss my cat so much. Today I saw in a dream, fucking weird dream, the weirdest dream ever, a little tiny horse, these like horse, which I had like a pet, because I have this, I know why, my subconsciousness played a trick with me. I called my cat is, God, what's the English name for this breed of the cat? Like she has 3 colors, like black, brown, and like yellowish white. This kind of cat, and only girls are like this color. So she's with my grandmother. She's totally safe. Don't worry. And I call her called her my horse Bucephal. Seems like a little, I don't know, because she runs like a little horse, always gallops. And I saw in a dream a little like tiny horse as my pet. I was like, what? Why? And after I figured out, that's because I called my cat horse. Yeah, that's weird. I know. I lost where I was reading now. Land on your feet like a cat. Yes, that's what is. Personal inquiry. What can you do to invite happiness into your life? Being present is not the same as truly experiencing something. Yeah, just started thinking about the people on the concert, some are just like looking and staring, and some are just letting it out and dancing like crazy. So which one you want to be, and which one you think will enjoy more? Just sipping their cocktail out there and looking, or dancing like crazy? A conduit for joy, detached from joy, higher purpose, profoundly impacting lives, improved health, a birth of your new self. All right, so I was like, that's it. That's not it. Wait a second. So let's see some key clues for you how to fix functioning, balance your solar plexus chakra. The Lovers. Okay, doing something you love, loving people you love. So being in the energy of love instead of practicality, actually, and trying to secure yourself from some danger, which is actually not gonna come if you will be in this Lovers energy. And anything which is connected with the lovers, I don't know, lovers. So choosing love, choosing something you love, not something which is practical. Past lives, letting go, turning in, projections. Okay, past lives, this is the moon energy, this shadow work. So watch the shadow work spreads. I don't know which side. I still don't, I couldn't figure out which direction I show because I was not rewatching my videos. So shadow work, something unconscious which you need to let go, letting go, turning in, so inner work, and projections. So these projections, when you think like, oh, these people are mean towards me, are you sure of it? And this way you're coming to new vision and awareness. This is a Hangman and the Chariot. Before you start moving in the direction you want, you need to be in this suspended kind of time. It's like, yeah, it's having time, making this time for, you know, working on this chakra or on your chakras or on your inner fears. This is the Hangman. So I know I cannot move yet because there's a need. Yeah, so some more guidance for solar plexus. Self-love, of course, we always need self-love. That's just a very generic one. That's not a generic one, universal one. Okay. You are good enough, and be bold and make the first move. But remember, first this goes shadow work and going within and letting go of the fears and not listening to the fear when we are making the move, yeah? So if you feel like these fears, they will overpower you anyway, so take time to work on this shadow side. Jump and let's jump and see what's gonna happen. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Perseverance. And let's get the finishing last guidance for you guys. Embrace the feminine. Interesting. Exactly like in the previous reading. Maybe I didn't shuffle it well. Also, we have here, you were born to create. Look at this cute little dragon. Embrace the feminine. And heed your dreams. That's funny. I was telling you about this weird dream about the horse pet. Like, what? Tiny horse pet. Okay, guys, I see you in the next reading. So in case you want a private reading or you want to subscribe to Patreon, I've started it, so the links are down below. I wish you all the best. Sending you hugs. You can do it, whatever you set your mind on. And I see you in the next reading. Bye.